Okay, it is time. Let's go ahead and get started. So we need one dumbbell for this workout, or you can have, one dumbbell. And then if you want lighter ones to go overhead pressing, or you could do the one heavier dumbbell with the overhead pressing. Totally up to whatever you're feeling. Okay, let's warm up. Bring those knees up nice and high. Pump your arms. Get the blood flowing. Good, let's do some big squats with some overhead reach. Bring those arms behind you. Good, 2 more here. Okay, I want you to hold your arms in front. We're gonna do some reverse lunging. Really squeeze that back glute. Get that glute activated here. Good job. Let's do one more on each side. Good. Now we're going to go side to side. So lateral lunge, kind of opening up those inner thighs when you lateral lunge. You're feeling a good stretch. Warm it up here. Good. Let's do one more on each side. Okay, good. Now we're going to do an open up lateral lunge. So step back, open it up. Other side, step back, open it up. Good. Do some nice deep breathing here. Good job. One more on each side. Okay, we're going to do some arm circles. So nice big arm circles back. Opening up those shoulders. All right, stand in a nice squat position. Roll your shoulders the other way. I want you to come into kind of a half squat. In and out. Pull those elbows back when you're coming into that out phase. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, let's start with our series. Let me get that timer going here. We're going to start with one weight. You're going to hold it like a goblet. All right. Goblet squats. Normal size as far as the width of your feet. Make sure you're going big range of motion here. So we're still getting warmed up. So if you're going a little bit slower, that's okay, because I want you to bring your elbows, if you can get them all the way to your legs. And then when you come to the top of your squat, good job. Keep going. When you come to the top of your squat, I want you to squeeze your glutes. Still getting things activated. 3, 2, and 1. Turn that weight to the side. We're going to go to our rotational squat. So your weight's here. We're going to go right and left. Ready? Open it up right. It's a squat. Open it up left. It's a squat. Still big range of motion. Opening it up. We're still squatting. We're going to go lunge next. So we'll end up doing a rotational lunge. Keep it that squat. So nice, even through both legs. Good job. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take that one weight. You're going to rack it over this shoulder. This arm's out. We're going to go lateral lunge. Just that direction. So you're lunging the same direction as you have the weight wrapped. Good job. So as you feel like you're getting warmed up, good job. Keep going. Go a little further in that lunge. Good job. Oh, I don't like that lighting. Good job. Keep going. We've got 10 seconds. We're staying on this side. 3, 2, and 1. Keep that weight in that side. We're going to drop it down in front of our leg. Well, it's hard to see. I should have worn lighter colored leggings. Okay, we're going to open it up to a rotational lunge, going that way. So rotate to a lunge. Stay on this side. Rotate to a lunge. So I'm going to do it here. Just so you remember your lunge. That leg is straight. Bend the back knee. Rotational lunge. So even though all of our weight's on the right or on this side, try not to let it pull you that way. It makes your core work a little harder to keep you straight. Good job. 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. And then we're going to repeat the lateral lunge and the rotational lunge on this other side. Good. Okay, so now you're going to rack it on the other side over the shoulder, elbow pointing forward. The arm is out. We're going to a lateral lunge right here. Lateral lunge. Nice. Bigger, a little bit bigger if you can. Control that weight on your shoulders. Squeeze the weight a little tighter. Sometimes that helps us to just get everything contracting. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop it down. We're going to hold it on that left side or this side. We're going to rotate, lunging that way. 3, 2, and 1. Rotational lunge. So remember your front knee straight, back knee is the one that's bending in a lunge position. Good job. We've got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, we're taking that weight. We're coming back to chest, holding on the ends of the dumbbell. We're going to step out one more step. So it's not a sumo, but it's a wider squat. Hold it here. So you're going to come down. Now I want you to bring the weight down. Weight down, weight up. So it's a bicep curl when you come to the top of your squat. Good job. Keep breathing at the top of your exercise. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, we're going to stick with the squat theme. I'm going to go a little bit lighter. We're going to do a squat with a thruster or a press over shoulder. Still that little bit wider. So it's a squat and it's a press. Good. We're going to switch this halfway. So give me 2 more on this side. Nice big squats. 1 more big one. Transfer the weight other side. Right away. Squat, press. Good. We have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do 1 deadlift with both legs. Hold it here. Do 1 deadlift to get your deadlift position so our feet are under our hips. Our knees are soft. Pull your shoulders back. Deadlift. Squeeze the glutes at the top of your deadlift. Our knees are bent. So we're really sitting back in that deadlift. Getting a good hinge. I'm going to do it from the side. Get a good hinge. Back is straight. Double leg deadlift is getting us warmed up. For our single leg work, which will be next, make sure you're squeezing your glutes. You're not arching your back at all. Good job. We have 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Keep that weight in both hands. We're going to do single leg on the right. So I want you to soften that stance knee. Pull your shoulders back. Arms are straight. We're really holding on tight to that weight. Big single leg. So our standing leg knee is soft. Kick it back. Good job. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to repeat that on this other side. So we're left side, knees soft. Arms straight, shoulders back. Squeezing that weight. Check that knee is bent a little. Nice and soft. Big single leg. Good job. Good job. We've got 10 seconds left. And then we're going to do a bunch. We're going to go to arms. So you might want to think about going a little lighter. That's up to you. 2 and 1. Okay, so we're going here. We're going to come into our nice hip hinge. We're going to do 2 rows. And then we're going to clean, and we're going to squat, and we're going to press. Okay, let's start here. It's all on this side. 2 rows. It's a clean, so it's a deadlift with a clean. Squat it, press it. Back to 2 rows. So you want to make sure you're hip hinging nice in between before you start. Deadlift, clean it, squat it, press it. Good. Hip hinge. 2 rows. That elbow's coming back and really in. Good. Deadlift, clean. Squat, press. Good job. Hip hinge, 2 rows. We should have time to finish this one out. Clean, squat, and press. Awesome. Okay, let's switch other side. Same exact thing. Start with your hip hinge. Arm out here. We're going to do 2 rows. Row, row, clean, squat, press, come back to hip hinge, strong hip hinge, 2 rows, deadlift, clean, squat, press. Good. Strong hip hinge. Pull that belly button in super tight before you do your rows. It's a deadlift. It's a clean and a squat with a press. 1 more at least. 2 rows. Good. Deadlift, squat, press. We got time for 2 rows. We'll just finish it out. Deadlift, clean, and press. Okay, good. We're going to hold it back in front of our chest. We're going to do a 1 leg, single leg. So stand on this leg with your knee soft. This knee's coming up. So it's a lot of core. Pull the shoulders back, pull the belly button in. We're not trying to do them super fast. We're trying to do them controlled. So my toe is pulled up. That just kind of kicks everything in. Okay, now come to the side. Same thing, you're just touching your toe down, but if you have that toe, pull it up on the way up. That engages those hip muscles a little bit better. Your stance leg is also working pretty hard. Good, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, same thing. We're going to do other side. So stance leg here with a soft knee. Weight is here. We're going to start knee up. Let's go. Good. You think you're pulling up using your ab muscles. You're not just throwing it up. Toe comes up to activate everything. Give me 2 more, and then we're going to the side. Good. Bring it to the side. Hold the toe up on the way up, activating those hip muscles just a little bit more. Good job. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, you're going to take this weight in this hand. You're going to hold it low. This hand's going to be out. We're going to do a kick back. All right, so toes down. Kick it back. Come tall. When you come tall, I want you to squeeze that stance leg. Kick it back. Squeeze the stance leg. This doesn't seem like much, but what we're really, yeah, you can see we're really working on some balance. Okay, kick it back. So you're coming, it's kind of like a lunge, but I want you're all the way straight. So you're straight. Think of straight from shoulder to hip to heel. Work core like we don't even think about. Then we're going to build off of this next time. 2 and 1. Nice. Okay, we're switching. Okay, stance on this leg, soft knee. We're out here, hold it here. 2 and 1. Step it back. Remember, it's straight, shoulder to hip to heel. Good. The more you step it back, the more your hips and your core have to work. If you're on a linoleum or wood floor, you can do this and then slide. I can't because I'm on carpet, but if you slide, that just works a little bit harder. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Switch it to the other side. We're going back to the other side. So this time we're going to do this knee's coming up a little bit to the side. Think of 45 degrees. This arm's out here. The bicep curl's also out to the side. So do you see how that kind of forms a diagonal? The knee's coming to 45. The bicep curl's coming to 45. Squeeze the standing leg. That's your support. When you got all this stuff moving, you need that support, which makes those leg muscles work. Nice job. Keep breathing. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. We're going to do that on the other side. Okay, good. Other side, same thing. So this arm's out, 45, bicep curl, 45, knee up. So if you want to start, hold it here. You can start at the knee just to get yourself organized. Okay, and then we're coming 45 bicep curl, 45 knee up. Pull the toe up just like you did last time. You're tall. Your stance leg is tight. Activating those muscles on that stance leg. Good job. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay. We're going to do double arm bicep curl to overhead press. We're going to do a couple overhead things. So if you want to go lighter, we need 2 weights for this. We're in a nice soft knee position. We're going to bicep curl. We're going to press. Our palms face the same way. So you press it up. Pull your core in tight. This is really good for shoulder mobility. You feel like you want to arch your back because it's hard for your shoulders to push up this way. So pull your belly button tight so that your shoulder or your back does not arch. And breathe. After this one, we're going back to 1 weight, but we'll just hold on both of them. We're pushing overhead again, so you can hold on to both of them. Last one right here. Okay, so now back to some single leg stuff. You're going to stand on this leg. This knee's going to come up while you do a bicep curl, then you do a turn and a press, and then reverse back. Okay, so bicep curl, knee up, turn, and then press. So it's like a half a military press. But because we're asking single arm, single leg, we're asking our core to do a lot of work. Whoops, sorry, I lost my balance. This is very functional. So when we talk about functional fitness, we want to be strong to do functional things. I've been doing a lot of work outside, and I'm finding that single leg stuff. You're on a ladder, you're bending down to plant flowers or garden or whatever. Okay, good. Now we're going to repeat that on this other side. So single leg stance here. It's going to be opposite bicep curl with opposite knee up. Okay, ready? Curl, turn, military press. Now the other weight, you're squeezing that weight nice and tight just to give you some control. Okay, there's a lot going on here. If you need to split it up just to get everything organized, you can do that. So good for that single leg. Good job. Ten seconds left here. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, keep these light weights. We're going to do one more double leg or double arm, sorry, as long as we have our weights. We're going to do squat over shoulder press a little bit wider. So give me a big squat over shoulder press. So it's almost like if you think of a Y press. That's why we go lightweight. You can always go back to this more narrow press if that feels better on your shoulders. Good. 10 seconds left here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, good. We're going back to single arm. I'm going to do tricep kickbacks. So grab the appropriate amount of weight. We're going to be in a nice stance here. So remember that hand is either on your thigh or out here. Pull your arm back. Tricep kickback. One more. We're going to switch sides right away. Switch your sides. So again, hand on thigh or arm out here. Up to you. Good job. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. We're going to come down to do some half kneel stuff. So come down to a half kneel, like a balance beam. Keep the weight in that whatever arm you just finished with your tricep. We're going to do hammer curls, press. Now, with this half kneel, we're squeezing that glute on the kneeling side. Pull your shoulder blades back. You want to feel like you're really tall. Okay, keep doing that with the weight. Bring this arm up overhead. What that does is gets us just a little taller. You squeeze your glute. You should feel this more. Woo, down the front of that kneeling leg. It's amazing when we put our arm overhead. We just bring more extension, more stretch, more length. 2, 1. Switch sides. Good. Half kneel. Balance beam. We're going to start here. Hammer curl. Hammer curl. Squeeze that glute on the kneeling side. Squeeze it tight. One more. Bring that arm overhead. Extend. Squeezing that left glute. Bring that arm back just a little bit more. You should feel that again, like I said before, down the front of that leg. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Grab a lighter weight, or you can stick with this one, but not your heaviest weight you've been using. We're going to do some leg stuff. So we're going to start in a tall kneel. Hold the weight here. This weight's just kind of balancing us. This is going to be harder than it looks. You're in a tall kneel. Now bring that leg up and over. Now back. Now the other side. So we're transitioning from tall kneel to half kneel, which looks easy. Okay. When you're doing this, try not to shift your weight too much. So you're wanting the motion to come from the hip. Okay, I've got a little bit of issue with my left hip, so I can tell how much harder. And you may have that too. That's okay. Just something to work on. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Keep that. Let's come on down. We're going to start with some glutes. Take the weight on your hips. Just hold it there so it doesn't fall off. We're going into big glute bridges. Okay, so have the weight on your hips. You're coming real high here, so just balance that weight. Use your fingers just to make sure the weight doesn't roll, hit you in the chin. That wouldn't be any fun. Good job. Keep going. 10 seconds left here in this nice tall bridge. Awesome. Okay. Bring the weight over your chest. You're going to come into tabletop. Pull your toes towards your nose. So your knees are bent. You can have those legs out a little bit more this way. That just makes your core work harder. Okay, pull that belly button in nice and tight. We're taking that weight overhead. And then back. Oops, I don't have quite enough clearance. Okay, weights back. Elbows are straight. If this is too much, then you can bend your elbows a little bit to come back. You'll still feel it. It's in your lats. So kind of in your back muscles and under your armpits there. That's such an important muscle. Remember, if you want to make it a little harder for your core, just put your legs out more. Pull the toes towards your nose. Ton of core going on here. Again, elbows are bent, or if you want a little more, elbows are straight. Nice. Okay, good job. We're going back to the glute bridge. We're going to do one side at a time. So whichever one you want, take that weight. It's still over your hips. The one where your legs up, hold the arm up. And then that other hand is just making sure that that weight stays in place. Drive through that heel on the ground, activating that glute. Here's where we may find we have a glute that's not activating as well as the other. That can give us knee pain, back pain, headaches. So really pay attention to this one. Good. We got 5 seconds left. Then we're going to go to the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So now we're going other side. Other single leg. Arm up. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So again, with this single leg, if you're noticing one is just more of a struggle, I am going to ask you to think about doing another set on the weak side. Either at the end of our routine or now, and then just stretch, catch up to me. But for sure, right at the end, do one more set on the weak side. Need to get that thing activated. Good. Toes towards your nose. Don't forget. Three, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay. Come on your side. We're going to go into this modified half or side plank position. So the modified, your knee is bent, your arms up here. Now you're going to put the knee down, pull the knee up, knee to knee, knee up. So it's like a clamshell, but our feet are not together and we're not resting our hip. We're in that half or side plank position. That just makes that hip work harder. Knee to knee, knee up. Good job. This is so much harder than I always think it looks. Squeezing your glutes. You're in a straight position, so don't be tempted to shift those hips back there. In and out. So it's rotating out, rotating in, rotating out, rotating in. Good. 5 seconds left. Hang in there. I know this is hard. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay. Other side. Okay. So modified half kneel, modified half side plank. Arm up here. Okay. Knee in, knee out. Knee in, knee out. Rotating the hip in, rotating the hip out. Squeezing that bottom glute that keeps you straight. And that poor thing is already tired because it did this exercise first. Oh, these are tough. Good job. This is our last one. Ooh, feel the hip burn. This is going to help with back discomfort, knee discomfort. Oh, good job. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Good job. Okay, let's sit back and do a prayer stretch. Okay, sit on back. Stretch out that back, and we're gonna stretch hips. That was a good hip workout today. Well, that half hour went so fast. Okay, stretch what you need. I know it's already half an hour in. Okay, pigeons are good because we did a lot of hips. Good, switch sides. Nice, we're coming on up. Good job, we squished a lot of stuff in a half hour. Okay, let's do a little breathing with some hips, some hamstring, toes up. Switch sides. Awesome, nice job. If you need to do that extra glute set, do it right now. Stretch what you need. Good job.